guys, I'm back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Lyasia, and today's video is going to be about how I achieve this hairstyle right here. It's one of my go-to hairstyles, and I'm always getting compliments and questions on what products do I use and just simply how do I get this hairstyle to look as good as it always does. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's get right into it. So I'm starting off on freshly washed hair, and I've already applied my leave-in conditioner and separated my hair into sections. I've been transitioning for almost 2 years now, so you can see that I have a lot of new growth and very little relaxed ends left. So I split that section into two and get started on the first section. I like to spritz it with a little bit of water and then do a light finger detangle. I go right in with my Camille Rose Almond Dry Twisting Butter as my moisturizer slash styler, and I take that product and also smooth it through the hair, lightly finger detangling, making sure all of the knots are out. Next, I go in with Eco Styler Gel because I want to make sure that I have enough hold to my style, and I smooth it out, making sure all of my strands are evenly coated. I take my wide tooth comb to further detangle because the style will not come out right if you have any knots in your hair. And then I just start to braid. I like to make sure that the braid is really tight because it'll just give the best definition to the style. And because I'm transitioning, my ends are really straight, so I like to take a perm rod just to give the ends a little curl. And then I basically repeat the same steps throughout the rest of my hair. So I usually end up with about 7 braids in the back, and in the front I just separate that into 2 sections because the front is going up in a bun anyway, so it doesn't require that many braids. I'm so excited about the amount of new growth, and I can't wait until I get a haircut and get rid of all of these relaxed ends. I am done with them. So once my braids are all complete, I usually just throw on my bonnet or a scarf, and then off to bed I go and let the style air dry overnight. So here I am the next morning, and I'm ready to take the perm rods out and take the braids down. It's so important to make sure that your hair is completely dry, or you'll end up with a frizzy fro. So I like to take some oil. I think I'm using some argan oil this time around, just to make sure to avoid any frizz as possible as I take down the braids. You want to be very careful as you take down your braids to not interfere with the curls. So be gentle to your hair so you can keep your curls popping. You see all of that definition thanks to the Camille Rose Naturals. I love this stuff so much. My hair loves it, and it always gives me the perfect definition every time. Never lets me down. So I just continue to take down all of the braids one by one. Once I have all the braids out of the back section, I start separating the sections to give a little more volume. This is optional. If you like it the way it is, you really don't have to separate it much, but I like big hair, so I go in and separate each piece into a few other sections. It's good to take note of where your hair naturally wants to separate so that you can avoid too much frizz. Going in with my wide tooth comb, I like to pick it out to give some volume to the roots to make it bigger. The bigger the better. Now I just take down those 2 front braids so that I can begin my bun. I just comb out that part and brush down my baby hair. And taking Eco Styler gel, I like to smooth that into my hair so that it's nice and slick. I take my brush, this is a soft bristle brush just to help with smoothing, and it's not too hard or rough on my hair. Taking my scrunchie, I'm just putting my hair into a nice tight ponytail right on the top of my head. Then taking the hair that's loose from the ponytail, I like to spread it out all around, and then I start wrapping the hair around the section by just doing a little twisting motion and tucking the hair under as I go around. Once you get it in place and how you like it, just grab some bobby pins and start to bobby pin it down in place, covering all areas, making sure no hair is loose. Then I like to just fluff it out a little bit and going back to the back of my hair and fluffing that out some more. So lastly, I go back to my baby hair and take some of the gel to just smooth that on and then brush it out and get it to the way that I like it. And that's it. This is how I achieve my go-to top bun on a braid out. See you guys next time.